Hello, so in front of me we have the Robland SilverLine PS3200, which is a 3,200mm long sliding table on this machine. This is pretty much the equivalent of the X3, so the PS3200 is no longer in production. Parts are readily available, of course, but essentially this is the older version of the X3. So it's got an electrical rise, fall and tilt with a control panel overhead. Snail guard. It's got the miter guide in the sliding table. It's got two digital readouts on the crosscut fence, a programmable CNC rip fence, a maximum saw blade diameter of 450mm with a scribe blade of 120mm. Yeah, so it's an industrial saw and pretty much everything that you'd want from an industrial saw. So we'll move over to the outrigger table, and as you can see, this has got extensions on both the length and the width. So, and this does need just a little bit of work. We haven't fully serviced it yet, so you might hear some screeching sounds and whatnot. Don't worry, they will be worked on. So we've got the support here, which of course you can move to or from. And you also have the extra width support with a roller just here. The telescopic crosscut fence with the telescopic readout as well on the flip stop. So that's your telescopic readout just here, and then your manual readout over here. And that's your manual readout. Now you do have two ways of using or doing a miter cut. So we've got this, for lack of a better word, shape in the outrigger table. So these holes here is what you would slide the cross-cut fence into, which you release the two handles underneath to allow it to move, and you can slide it into any of these presets. They're, like I say, they are your presets for your miter guides. You've also got the manual miter guide here, or if you prefer to work off the table, you do have a miter guide and clamp system here that you can use and reference from that. So the blade on here quite clearly isn't a 450mm blade. I think that's a 300mm blade on there. There is a scribe unit as well. It's got this slightly older style snail guard here. So it's currently got the angle guard attached. You do get a straight face guard as well, which you can quite easily just release this bolt here and slide that one out and change them. Here is the CNC rip fence. So you can't move this manually. The machine does need to be on, and I'll show you how that works now. Okay, so this is the touchscreen. We have the indication for where the CNC rip fence is on this LED screen. We've got the menu, stop, start, and we can type in a position. So I'm just going to go to 1000mm. And you click enter, and then start. And I didn't quite catch that, but it's already moved. As you can see, you've got a green LED light indicating the RPM of the machine. So how we change this is we go through the back of the machine and we change the belt from the grooves, and it will, once we turn the machine back on, the LED light will tell us what RPM we're running at. So we've got an electrical rise and fall with digital readout for the height just there. So if we go down, as you can see, that is moving. And then we can also tilt, and it'll give you the tilt on there as well. So get a bit of an idea for the speed. Not too bad at all. Then we've got the start for the main blade and stop for the main blade. Emergency stop on the overhead control panel as well. Nice job sheet holder just here. That is pretty much the basics of the machine. Here's the sliding table lock as well. So this machine should lock in its current position where it is now, and it'll also lock when you slide the table all the way before the blade, and that's so you can load your boards on without the sliding table running away from yourself. So that is the Robland PS3200 SilverLine, a very nice machine. of the profile on this, like I say, matches that of an X3, which is really the top range specification for a Robland machine. So yeah, hope that this has been informative. Cheers.